Yo, what's up? We'll be starting in a minute. And please help me with your feedback. Can you hear me? See the screen? How's the music? Is the sound breaking? That's the most important thing. Is my sound, is my voice breaking? This actually is streaming on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, but I will only see the Twitch chat. Yeah, I went back to my old streaming software, so which is actually doing much better job. Anyways. So how are you guys? Let's chit chat. Ah, I didn't know that. So Joe, you're watching it from YouTube, right? I can also see your chat also. Oh, that's good. That's great. So I see everything on one place. Great. All right. Let's slowly start. Okay. Yeah. Let's share the screen and start. How is the music, by the way? Is it too? Yeah, great. I can see them on both. I can see both the chats on one screen. Good. How is the sound, by the way? How is the music? Is it too low? I cannot hear it. I hope you guys can. All right. Not too loud. Great. I cannot hear it, but something happened to my... Because I switched between these two lately, the settings here just got fucked up, so I have to find a way. Great. Now, okay, so we got all checks. Let me see. Okay, as you remember, I shared this chart. On our mentorship group, though, and I was saying, so when we were here, there is not much business over there, but so much business to do up there. That's why I was all bullish all this way. I was waiting for that low to be taken out, which with this candle it did, and you see the liquidations there. They're gone, and now we're building up here, but these are fresh ones. So we have all this, especially here is a big liquidation level right now, and then there, and then now I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'll take this. I'll copy it over there. Oh, image too big. Okay, what to do? So basically just remember the 16300 right here. 16300. I'm gonna just mark these levels, okay? And I'm gonna show you on the chart. Let's see, this one also is a big one. 16800. Something like that. And another big one. 17 to 40. And above, let's say 17 to 40 and above. Now, okay. Why I'm always on Twitter? No? Why did you miss me? Okay, so those are red ones are the levels that the liquidity is piled up. So basically, without even looking, can you say that there is liquidity there? Obviously, right? All this build up of highs. So there is liquidity there. And also, we've been talking about these highs there. So there's liquidity there, obviously. And there is this high. And even these highs are like amazing liquidity areas. So there is nothing left here, basically. With the, when it dipped here, yes, of course there's still liquidity there. Not everyone stops right there, but as compared to this is nothing. If I was to go down, that would only make sense if I go smash all these guys and then nuke downside, right? Even here, smash and then nuke. Would you agree on that? Also, I mean, there is you can see it on the chart. These are the predicted liquidations. So, but do you really need to see this? It's just, you know, you can see it. You can see that the upside, especially before going up there, before making this move, upside has much more objectives to hit, basically, than the downside. And even if it's gonna go there, I would first go smash and then go do whatever I do. The price is basically stuck within here, right? Within this range. So basically, we're not just assuming that this is gonna hit that. We're saying that, okay, there is obviously liquidity there. So first objective is to hit the Monday high. Just a sec, because this is Bybit chart and this week is unusual. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, because see, we almost take out the Monday high. This is Monday high, this was Monday low, and we're almost gonna take it. So what can happen here now? What can happen? Yeah, we know that there is liquidity up there, and this is the last Monday's range, last weekly range, let's say. And now we're inside, right? Once we got inside, as I said, I longed it here. I shared it on Twitter. Longed it there. Took some off here because that's natural TP level for me. Monday high. And then stream properly. So a few scenarios here. This can just do this and start breaking out, right, towards these highs. This is like amazing place, for example, for a target. Like amazing spot. First target would be here, and then if it stays above, you know, after hitting that, and then I would go for that. If it holds above, then I would go for higher targets, possibly this region, and then maybe look for short opportunities up there. As I said, you know, when price was here, I was saying, you know, I don't feel comfortable shorting here because that you know, what is the risk to reward? There is no point, and this is still range bound environment, right? This is still a range at the end of the day. That's range high. This is the daily range, and also you can say that this is a weekly range. When you put it there, that's a weekly range. It should be somewhere there. There, I think. Yeah, that's a weekly range. So let's get rid of it, guys. Let's keep it on the daily. That was the daily. Let's get rid of these guys. We have a clean shot. Alright. So we have range, inside range, inside range, inside range. So we have clear levels. And we have our objectives set. This is a set of objectives. This was a set of objectives. This is kind of done. And these will be a set of objectives. And that will be a set of objectives. Right? But step by step. Because we don't know. We don't know if it's going to do that and then smash from here. Because that's a high time frame SR level. If it holds above, why not go there? So yeah, I mean, for the context, for us to be able to short, we either have to, you know, do something like that, and that I would gladly short, or we break down, hold, and then do something like that, I don't know, and then I'll short. Until then, it's longs. In here, longs, in there, shorts. You're gonna buy in this region, sell in this region. That's why people getting, you know, I think that's the problem. That's the biggest problem for the traders, because they want to be smart, you know, they want to be, yeah, this going to 14K, bro. Fuck no, you know, it doesn't say that. Yeah, it looks like shit, but I'll show you something. Does it look too good to you, for you? Fuck that fuck. It's just, you're gonna see all these FUDs one after another. It's just, I'm not even following it anymore. Any FUD, nothing. Do you think that this area looks good? We came to one. This region. All right. Came there, tried to break out, couldn't break out, took out the high, sell off, took out all these. And once you think that, okay, this is probably done and we're going, it's slowly, everyone is like, fuck, it's going to zero, and then boom. I'm not saying that it's gonna do that, but why not? This is a possibility. But people are so fixated on being right. No, this is going like this. Yeah, how do you know? As long as this shit is there, you buy. If it does this after, you get stopped, you short here, mitigate your loss. You need to be the pretty dumb ass to try to short this. I'm posting bullish charts. Yeah, I mean, it can still go. It can still crash this, but the idea is, until this is broken, this shit cannot be shorted. The short was there. You had to short it there. Instead of this, I shorted Ethereum because it had a similar picture. Yeah, I saw this dip into the key level here. I took the short there. I took profits there though. I didn't, because then the FTX shit went down and it went, because I was expecting it to do something like that. At least to this region may hold. I was expecting it to compound there at least, either this, either that. Yeah, I was gonna decide on here, this level. But then, FTX just escalated things. Fine, but that was the short. This is not a short. This is not a short. And this is still, okay, look, you can create all sorts of bullshit about the prediction, what can happen. Look, this was the, let's put everything straight. This was the important level, right? For ETH to be slightly bullish, it needs to reclaim this level and stay off. That would be a bullish case. Why I said slightly? Because there's that. That's the original breakout point. So that's gonna be a resistance point, probably. It's not gonna smash. This is unlikely. It still can happen, but very unlikely. That's a supply area. Let's smash the market down. Okay. So that's for slightly bullish. We need to reclaim this level. So from a bear's perspective, we lost this level, we're fucked. Yes, maybe, but we're not there yet, because we're still here inside this range. We're still here inside this range, right? That's the midpoint, probably. I hope. That's our. So within here, unless it breaks to one side or the other, that's still range bound market. Yes, I agree that you can come up with all stories that this should go lower. I'm not saying I'm bullish. I'm saying I cannot short here. Give me this and I'll short the shit out of it. I try to keep my head straight and try to understand where I can step in and I want price to show me. In here, I only need to buy. My only two choices, either I buy or don't touch at all, not short. In there, yeah, then I can, there's no buy here, it's just Goblin Town. There, you know, this is good targets. And lower 700s, maybe 500s, I don't know. But since we're there, I'm not doing that. You know where I can short? If it comes up there, if I see weakness there, I'll short. If it reclaims, goes there, see weakness here, I'll short. There, I'll short. But not here. Is it clear? Everybody agree with this? Yeah, lots of chatterboxes here, huh? YouTube has delay, by the way. Twitch has low latency. Twitch have low latency and YouTube has high latency, basically. So yeah, that's that. I think on the mentorship I said I bought calls. I have 17k calls there, 18, and I just got some cheap 21ks just in case, you know. I'm not gonna wait probably for the expiry for these. If we have a like decent pump there, I'm gonna just sell the call. So if you don't know where to put the SL or you know what to do, it's just better to buy some calls. If you think that, you know, if you don't want to miss this move, just buy some calls and chill. You cannot get liquidated, you know what you spent, and that's your risk. That's it. You cannot go higher unless you sell the option, of course. Unless you're writing it is limited. Your risk is limited to the premium you paid. So that's another way to do it. Let's check what's going on there now. I think this is looking all right. Like, can do this easy. Just easier way to do it. Just use the mean lines. Oops. But I think it's good to go for another round. Then we'll see. Now, ideally, this area should hold. This area, it shouldn't go below here. Like, even if it wants to dip, tip should be like that. Of course, it can go deeper, pull back here, but that would be scary and I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't buy it here. I would wait for this reclaim and then get involved there. I wouldn't buy it right there, because that's a possibility, because since that's the demand block there, maybe it wants to have a deeper pullback. But the thing is, that's not how I like it, because that's not a high probable trade. It can do even this, right? But if it reclaims the level, then that would be a deviation of the level and reclaim of the level and clear targets for me. You can, instead of, okay, of course it depends on the trader, but you can just enter small here, like 1/4 of the size, for example, or 1/3 of the size there, whatever your size is, and then add the rest there if it happens. Or if it starts rejecting there, cut the trade, then look for shorts. So that's one way to do it. Or just wait, get in full size here, you know your invalidation and you know your target. So it depends on your style, basically. So we'll see if this is gonna hold and send it. Why should it hold? Why shouldn't? Because it's a level, big support level, turn into resistance, now flip support again. This is basic SR. So ideally, this should flip. This was support here, resistance here, and should flip support there. If it breaks, then that's why I don't want to buy it, because then it may be resistance again. So I would much rather wait for this and then get involved there to there. First target's here, of course. Is it still what Bybit chart? Because the Bybit chart has these two weird wicks for some reason. Yeah, this is more unlike it. Now this was our level. And on the Monday range side, you ideally don't want it to penetrate this mid-range now, because since we're above it now, it should max do this. You see now, on the way up now, we're building also downside liquidity. For example, this area, this compression area, is a good target if it starts turning around. So if it took out the targets it needs to take out and starts turning around, and these are very good targets. These will be, of course, if it does this will be very good target. Well, stop loss is, I don't use levels for stop loss. I mean, like high time frame levels or midpoints or whatever. It depends on the context of your, what you're trading. If you're trading, for example, demand zones, your stop should be there, because that's the demand that pushed the price higher. So your stop should be there. But depends on where you enter the trade, of course. So if you're playing this breakout and you enter there when the candle closed, this candle closed above. See this candle closed above this level. So you took the entry there, you're in validation there. But this is a 15-minute trade, so basically you should be out by already, because that's your play. That's, you're playing the momentum here. So basically your trade should look like something like this. Something like this. And that's it. Nice 3-hour trade. You should be okay with that. The reason being because you're trading, you're playing the 15-minute chart. But if, for example, you took the trade like me here, I took it somewhere there, I think. Now I TP'd some, but my targets are higher because that I took this trade based on higher time frame structure. I took it because of this. So basically my targets are there and there, and I took profits there, partial profits on Monday high. Actually, I took it on the weekly open. Didn't quite wait. When it's too close to the target, I just decide if I see it, if I'm watching it, I just take it. Don't leave it to chance. And now my stops are there. So basically it's running on autopilot right now. As I said, see this line here? That's the last Monday's range. So basically, even if it wants to dip, I would like to see this happening. Now bounce from this area, reclaim this range. And then if it does that, obviously your first target, your next target is there, and then the next target will be there. I don't know about the rest, because this is a very clear target area for me. Should it go higher? Should it wants to go higher? So basically, the only problem here is we need the momentum to break this, and it's currently bearishly retesting this area. So that's why we need to see a low and a higher low, or here, doesn't matter, either like that, either like that. We need a higher low than that to send us higher. That's what we're waiting for. I have my eyes on CRV. I think CRV is gonna go like clear all this shit, so I think why not, at least here and here. I was hoping that it will pull back a bit more towards there, like something like this. Then I would like to get involved here, but I didn't give us the chance. And just this was a crazy move, really. And the funny part is I wasn't watching this because it is just set up so good. I mean, I would take it anytime. Even if I know that this could fail, I could just take it. Yeah, this is not looking bad. It's just on the 15 minutes it wants to go up. So CRV is on my watch list. LTC is doing some good things, I guess. Let's see what else we have. We have Trust Wallet. This also looks good, you know. If it does this, then I would like to long. See what BTC does right now. It looks like this, I guess. If it does that and that, of course these guys are on steroids, so BTC don't move like this unless it's like it decides to trend hard. Again, this one I shared, it's on the range lows. See again, okay, that's a good example. See, people are like, okay, this is slow bleed into the level, and then, you know, they say that, okay, this is going down to 5. Yeah, motherfucker, this is... like, this is a huge level for a link. This level here. This level is huge. 1, 2, 3 taps. Same there. So you just, you know, you cannot short this shit right there. What you do is you buy here automatically, you sell here automatically until you cannot, until it stops you out eventually. That's it. This is simple as that. There is no need to overanalyze, no need to... That's the problem with prediction. Why are you predicting something that's not there? You're not getting paid for predictions, you're getting paid for successful executions. And your executions always include buying here and selling there. That's it. You see how simple your life would be. Just, you know, just sell it every time it comes up there and buy it every time it comes. And you know, these are not like jokes. Every time it does this is 70% one side, like 40% one side. This is not like, you know, if you've been playing this with $1,000 since May, 1,700 here, another half year, like 2,400 or something. Another 70% here, like you would end up like 5k, 5x your account with this only. Of course it's not that simple, but you know, if you try to long it here without, you know, seeing a clean break, or not shorting it instead, or the shorting this right there or right here, you're not gonna make money. And you know what? You try this, you get fucked all the time, and then one time you get right, because it's gonna break out somewhere eventually, right? And you get this one right. So what happened? See, I told you. Yeah, but motherfucker, I've been making money when you were trying to make a point. So yeah, I mean, this is a good example. You don't short this place. You buy. At the worst case scenario, your invalidations are close here, so you get stopped, and you turn short, mitigate this loss, and ride it lower. But most of you are so afraid to be wrong and afraid to lose money, your brain stops. You're so fixated on money. Yeah, I need to catch this generational short right here, but it doesn't give you the trigger for short. That's the problem. Your brain gives you the trigger because you think that this time is the time that it has to do this immediately, just like go to zero directly. But that's not the case usually. You need another FTX right here to do that. For now, for example, you can consider shorts right there because it's right under resistance now. So on the lower time frame, if it gives you the trigger, then you can short this. Now it's a good place to short. Let's see if there's weakness. Yeah, momentum seems to be decreasing. Yeah, we in the next couple of hours we're gonna see if this is gonna be turn around. But then this could be the case also, right? So basically this is the exclamation, what's happening. You can take a small short there, take some profit, observe. If it takes this out, then look to enter more on the first pullback, send it lower. Unless it happens, because this is an hourly, they probably, if it forms, can just do this and say fuck you. That's another topic. But even if it's a div or like some sort of low time frame, structure break or some shit like that, there is still this area here, this consolidation that needs to break. So you need to understand, if this is going to be the case, then you look for any pullback to short further. That's one case. Or is it going to be this? When you see the lower high forming, then you can start, okay, this is not going as I was expecting. So again, on the first pullback, prepare your shorts, invalidations right there, send it lower. See how it goes. I mean, you don't short here, you don't short there. I can imagine, how many people shorted this. Yeah, it's breaking out, bro. And then it reclaimed, boom. Okay, what is ECH? Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Don't like the structure. Still can go hit here, hit there, for example. Still hit these. You know, something like that. Hit these, even that. And come for these. I think 3, 4 looking good, and those are matic. It's not so bad. It's just needs to just clear this level. Needs to clear here. Either clear there or pull back, hold, and break this. Then that would be a good sign. See, again, same shit. Same shit here with matic. That's still support. That is still support. It has always been support. It's been support there. It's been support here. It's been support there. What is this? Even do this. Actually, I would go for this one. That was the original. That was the original range. So basically, this is the level of support here. See, failed to close below. Failed to close below, failed to close below, failed to close below, send it higher, now we're at resistance, so it needs to clear here. Needs to clear there, hold above, then, you know, all this class here probably, maybe there, because the thing is, look, matic is interesting actually. On this time frame, we're gonna check the higher time frames also, but in reality now we're doing something like that, you know. So even if it comes down there, even if it, you know, turns around, comes down there and starts going up again, that still would make a high low, right? And then why not there? Let's check the higher time frames. Yeah, that's one of the ones that the higher time frame is not looking super bad. But ETH BTC, that's horrible. See, monthly looking alright. Weekly looking all right. I mean, this is, see, that's not exactly a bad look, right? Here, there, let's say, and now unknown. We don't know, but this is not a bad look at all. An obvious level ahead is this pivotal level here. Like this is the D level for matic, and for the downside this is still the level. This is a deviation. We claim the level, so you don't short this shit. You buy it and you play it there. If it fails, then you talk about the lower targets. See, that was the So that was our level first, and that was our second level, right? Basically, up there, once we get back inside, you're in here, basically. This went out, very good. Where is the next level? There. I wanted this whole consolidation. It is. So what happens here? As long as it's above, you go there. If it falls down, you go there. If it falls down, then you find another place there. Hold. That's it. It's really that simple. Because many of the traders wants to buy here. You know, when they see that it's moving, but then the risk reward is hit, and they're sweating. And they're usually aping with big bucks that they can afford. So that's the thing. You just buy here, sell there, sell here, buy here. If it loses the level, then you get stopped. You switch short. Target there. If it loses, go to the next one. And you do this by only 3 levels, that's it. Three levels is all you need. Even 2 is enough, because I don't care about what. Since we're not there, I don't care about the lower levels. So I just need this because we're trading here. Everybody agree with this? You want to object now. Otherwise it's gonna be too late. See, CRV looking like shit, really. Like, that was a 60% candle probably on the day, but it looks like this. Shit. The best case scenario would be, I would just put it there. Put some alarms on it. It's just so bad. 3 days so bad. Really? Nah. See, that's the level to overcome. Here. If it smashes this and holds, then I would expect, you know, like those, like then the risk reward is very good. But now this is my first. This would be always my first objective. Even probably, you know, this could even be an objective. Any coins you want me to look at, or you know, any questions you want to ask, do it now, because I think we're gonna wrap it up slowly. Here. Now it started looking like it's gonna be I mean nuke, not the 14k nuke, but like this, and then some kind of part Sushi has good liquidity levels. Let's check. Sushi. I deleted from my list. Too many connections to send. Come on. Sushi. Fuck everything. All list is clean. Let's see what levels we have. About 1-3. So we're talking about the low time frames. Okay, go down. Yeah. I mean, this whole compression area is just good target. It's just blast. Could easily be done. Now it just needs to clear here. Clear there, hold, go there, take out everything, then after that we don't know. Do this, do that. If it holds, then go higher targets, probably there, fill this shit. One point three is where 1.3 there. Now you say, okay, this is it's because there's a level here. Yeah, that area would be good. I would even go for this 1.7. But I think the main level to be aware of is this. If it wants to run, I would go for this. Like if nothing is nuking on the BTC and ETH side, and then I think why not? You can just go hit this. But yeah, I mean, 1.3 is a reasonable target for the first target. It's good. I would TP here, leave some there to see what happens here. And if it holds, I'll add more. If it breaks down, then I'll short, cut the trade and short. See, for example, this build up, this build up, this build up, smash. Smash all these also. It killed everyone. Annihilation. Actually, didn't quite take these ones. Only these. The last one, it survived. Alright guys, I guess there's no questions. The interaction has decreased. So I guess you guys are sleeping, so I'll go back to trading. Thanks for joining, and depending on the situation, maybe we'll do another one tomorrow. You know, see how it goes. What could be our action plan? But the thing is, don't forget, in 2 days, now it's 1 day left, basically Thursday, there's Thanksgiving, and it's gonna be, Americans will be on holiday. So, I mean, stay cautious. Don't over leverage, don't over trade. Just take simple trades in and out. And yeah, protect your chips. Protect your chips. Alright guys, see you hopefully tomorrow, and if I don't see you, happy Thanksgiving to everyone.